Breaking par for the first time, congratulations, you've progressed as a player. You're hitting solid contact, you're controlling your trajectory, your short game has continued to progress, and you're hitting a lot more greens in regulation and making multiple birdies in each round. Now, breaking par is a big milestone. A very small percentage of golfers get to this area of the game where they're shooting under par, but now it's gonna be vital for you to understand yourself, what's going on around you, and your course management to push forward and break par for the first time. Here are the 5 keys that you need to focus on to break par for the first time. The first key is shot selection. Now, you have to be able to control the shape of each shot that you hit. You might have a tendency to watch the best players in the world on tour hitting all these different shots, fades, draws, high, low. I really discourage you from trying to do that. The key here is we want to take one side of the golf course out of play. So every shot that you hit needs to curve slightly in one direction, whether you're hitting fades or draws. I want every single shot to curve that direction. I don't care if the shot doesn't call for it. It's a left pin and you hit fades, aim a little bit right of it, let it fade to the middle of the green. And conversely, if you hit draws to a right pin, keep hitting those draws and stay committed to that one shot. Take that one side out of the play. It's really going to help you moving forward. The second key on par 5s, you need to be pushing the ball on your second shot as close to the green as possible. There may be a tendency to try to play conservative, but statistics show the closer you can get to the green on a par 5, the better chances you're going to give yourself to make birdie on that hole. And also, if you can get yourself over the green in some shape or form, if you could go for the green and reach it pretty easily, try to hit it over the green. You'd be surprised. Most par 5s, the trouble's in front as people struggle to get to the green, but if you're able to get it on the green, take an extra club and hit it to that back fringe, it's really going to help encourage you to make an easy birdie on that hole as you move forward. 3, strategy on your approach shots. Have to avoid short-siding yourself. This can be a challenge if we start to play well, to start to generate some momentum. You might be looking to be a little bit more aggressive into certain flags. The last thing that we want to do is miss ourselves on the short side, give ourselves a really difficult up and down, especially if there's any uncertainty in your approach shot. If you don't like the lie or the wind or you're in between clubs, anytime there's uncertainty present, cheat a little bit towards what we would say the fat side of the green, give yourself a little bit more of a margin of error. It's okay to be aggressive. If you love the lie, you have a perfect angle and perfect yardage, but if anything is uncertain at all, play to the fat of the green and make par and move on. 4, short game continues to be extremely important. Now that you're a scratch player, you're still only hitting roughly 52% of your greens on average, which means you're gonna have about 9 chances in any given round to get the ball up and down. Now, the tendency as a scratch player as we continue to get better when we practice is to spend time on the driving range. It's more fun. We're working on our full swing, we're working on different feels, but if you're gonna wanna shoot under par consistently, you have to improve your short game. So make sure you're spending time. Hopefully there's a short game area at the course that you play, and go out there with, just keep it simple, grab 3 balls, a couple wedges, and go around that green and just generate different shots, different lies, get feel around the greens. You have good touch and you just have to spend time in that area of the game, and you're starting to get more and more balls up and down around the green, and you're going to see your score start to go down. And lastly, controlling your emotions and anxiety. You're going to be coming down the stretch and know where you stand relative to par. Your playing partners are going to know where you stand. It's going to be a pressure-filled moment for you, and you have to understand how to handle the moment. We have great videos on the sports psychology, neuroscience of golf, and mental toughness. I encourage you to watch all of them, but you're going to have to learn to execute under pressure, because you will be in that moment, hopefully more and more as you continue to progress from a scratch player to someone that's shooting under par consistently, is then starting to compete and win in tournaments. Now, quickly, I will just say, make sure you embrace these moments. These are what we live for. They're not bad. Your body's just preparing you to execute to the best of your ability in these instances, and really just enjoy the moment. There's nothing more fun than going out there and shooting under par for the first time. Good luck. Let us know how we can help.